Introduction to Qualitative Research. Welcome to this video on qualitative research. In this session, we'll explore what qualitative research is, how it's defined by leading scholars, and what makes it distinct from other research approaches. We'll also walk through its key characteristics, such as the importance of natural settings, the use of multiple data sources, and the interpretive nature of this method. By the end of the video, you'll have a strong foundational understanding of qualitative research and how it works in real-world studies. What is qualitative research? Qualitative research is often described as a situated activity. This means it places the researcher directly into the world they're studying. According to Denzin, Lincoln, and Creswell, it consists of a set of interpretive material practices that aim to make the world visible. These practices include collecting interviews, writing field notes, taking photographs, recording conversations, and even keeping memos to oneself. Through these methods, researchers transform the world into a series of representations that can be studied and interpreted. This approach focuses on understanding the meaning behind human behavior and social phenomena. Understanding the approach. Qualitative research uses an interpretive and naturalistic approach. What does this mean? Simply put, researchers study people and their behavior in natural settings, the environments where these behaviors actually occur. Instead of manipulating variables in a lab, qualitative researchers try to make sense of phenomena by interpreting them in the context of the participants' own experiences and perspectives. This approach emphasizes understanding meaning rather than measuring numbers. Focus of qualitative research. Qualitative research usually begins with assumptions about a problem or issue. From there, it moves on to explore complex social realities by examining groups, individuals, or organizations. What sets it apart is its flexible nature. Research questions are not always fixed in advance, they can evolve as the study progresses. This openness allows researchers to stay responsive to new insights that emerge during the study. Natural settings and data collection. A defining characteristic of qualitative research is that it happens in natural settings. These are real-life environments where the phenomenon under study actually occurs. For example, a researcher might observe shoppers in a supermarket to understand their purchasing behavior. In such settings, researchers have direct contact with the participants, which allows them to collect authentic and context-rich data. This closeness to the subject matter strengthens the depth and relevance of the research findings. Using multiple data sources. Qualitative research relies on multiple sources of data. These can include in-depth interviews, direct observations, field notes, documents, photos, and recordings. By collecting data from various sources, researchers can triangulate their findings, that is, compare and contrast different perspectives to see if common themes emerge. This strengthens the credibility of the research and allows for a richer understanding of the problem being studied. Staying true to participants' meanings. Another key characteristic is a strong focus on the meanings held by participants. Qualitative researchers aim to stay true to what participants are trying to say, rather than interpreting their responses based on the researcher's own biases or assumptions. This means the researcher listens carefully, asks follow-up questions when needed, and ensures that the final report reflects the participants' authentic voice and perspective. Flexible and emergent design. One of the strengths of qualitative research is its emergent design. This means the research process is flexible and can adapt to new findings. As researchers collect data, they may realize that some of their initial questions need to change, or that certain participants may no longer fit the criteria. They might even discover new sources of data that they hadn't considered earlier. This fluid approach allows the research to remain responsive and relevant as it unfolds. Interpretive nature of inquiry. Qualitative research is also deeply interpretive. Researchers don't just collect data, they analyze and interpret what they see, hear, and experience. But interpretation isn't limited to the researcher alone. Participants and even readers of the final report may form their own interpretations. This openness to multiple viewpoints allows for a richer and more democratic understanding of complex social issues. A holistic understanding. Finally, qualitative research takes a holistic view of the topic under study. Instead of narrowing the focus to a single variable, it aims to understand the broader picture. This means considering various factors that influence the issue, reporting on multiple perspectives, and trying to capture the full complexity of real-life situations. The goal is to offer a well-rounded, nuanced explanation of the research problem. Summary of key characteristics. To recap, the key characteristics of qualitative research include conducting research in natural settings, using multiple data sources, staying true to the meanings of participants, allowing the research design to emerge and evolve, embracing the interpretive nature of the inquiry, and taking a holistic view of the issue under study. Together, these characteristics make qualitative research a powerful tool for understanding the depth and complexity of human experience. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us on this journey into qualitative research. We hope this video helped clarify what qualitative research is and how it works. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, please consider subscribing to our channel, leaving a comment with your questions, or sharing it with your peers. Stay tuned for more content on research methods, social work theory, and practical tools for scholars and students alike.